Hello everyone, so this is Weber and I welcome you to the quiz 1 on the topic university functions. So this quiz is basically on the previously attended 3 lectures that you have attended, and in case you have not attended those lectures up till now, please first attend those lectures and then attend this quiz, and that would be beneficial for you. Now for those who have attended those lectures and are ready to give the quiz are most welcome. So without wasting any time, let's start the quiz. So basically a quiz is of 40 marks and the time duration is just 1 hour. So you need to complete this 40 marks quiz within just 1 hour only. Now let's have some instructions first to be clear to you. So the question paper contains 12 questions. Okay, and you need not to answer each and every question. You just have to answer only 10 questions. You can leave 2 questions of your choice, but from each section you can leave only 1 question. So basically there are 2 sections, section A and section B. So you can leave one from section A and one from section B. So in all you have to attempt only 10 questions out of 12. Okay. Second thing, you have to answer the questions within the prescribed time limit. So what is there basically? I have 4 pages, or you can say the 4 slides in which the questions are written, and each slide has a particular time limit written over it in minutes. Okay, suppose like 10 minutes is written on somewhere, so that means you have to attempt the questions given in that slide within that prescribed time only. Okay, however you can do that, you may first encounter other questions and then come back to this, but in all you have to use only 1 hour in total. So please be with the time. Next question. The marks for the questions or for the parts of the questions are only given in the brackets, so you can just look at the marks. Next question, and the most important, you will get the detailed solutions of these questions when? By the evening, by the today evening at around 5. Okay, don't miss to watch that video in order to have a proper learning and proper understanding of the solutions and checking your answers. Also, in case of any further doubt, you just mention your doubt in the comment section. And last but not the least, you have to mention your scores in the comments in case you want, because that would be beneficial for you and me as well. I would be knowing about you, how much you have learned in these lectures, what problems are you facing. Okay, so what is your actual problem? I can understand and implement the same. And in case you have any doubt regarding the same, please mention the comment section. That's what I have to say. So let's start now. Okay. So let's start with the section A first. Now, this section, that means this page, this slide contains 3 questions, and you have to attempt those 3 questions within 10 minutes only. Okay. And let me just tell you, each question in this section is just of 2 marks, and you have to attempt 5 questions. So that means this section contains is of 10 marks of 5 questions. Okay, so let's start then. The first 3 questions are here. Okay, so the first question asks you to find the principal value of this cos inverse function among the following, which is the correct. It's of 2 marks. Second question, you have to find this value after solving this and choose the correct one. For the third one, it is given to you that y is a real number and m is equal to sec inverse x equals to tan inverse of y, where x can either be greater than equal to 1 or can be less than equal to minus 1. Then you need to find where the m lies, this value m, where it lies, in which of the following 4 intervals this value lies. Okay, so these 3 questions are very easy, that's why I have given the time 10 minutes to solve them. Pause the video, turn on the timer, set for 10 minutes, and then do these questions. After the timer stops, then move to the next page, which I am turning up right now. Pause the video right now. So I hope so you have done with these 3 questions within the prescribed time limit. So let us move forward. Another and the last page of this section A, you need to use 15 minutes in this section, in this page basically. These are the questions. So question 4 says, if x is equal to arc sec of minus 2020 by 2021, then what is the value of x among the 4 options? In the fifth question, okay, let me tell you fifth question later. Okay, sixth question, basically you have to find the value cosec inverse minus 1 plus cot inverse 1 by root 3, among which is the correct. Now, fifth question is basically, you need to given that sine of sine inverse 1 by 5 plus cos inverse x, this value is 1, then what is the value of x? Okay, and in this you can use this hint in this question, that sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Now, many of you think that this has not been taught to you in the class, so that's why I've given this hint to you, that you can use this hint to solve this question. In case you further don't know how to solve this question or to do this, you can leave this question in the choice if you want, or if you know how to do this, or if you just get the thing how to do this and using this hint, use this hint, then very good. But in this section you have to attempt only 5 questions, not more than that. So be proper to choose the question. Okay. So after complete, so let's pause the video right now. Do these questions, and then we'll move forward to section B. Okay, so I hope you have done these questions of section A. Let us now move forward to section B. So section B, this page, you have to take 15 minutes time only to complete this page. These are your questions. Each question in this section is of 6 marks, and you have to attempt 5 questions. So total 30 marks this section contains, and section A contains 10 marks. So that means in all you have this much 40 marks. I like this one. Okay. Questions are very easy. Trust me, in this section questions are very easy. They are not of the 6 marks but given to you in order to check your knowledge, how much you know, how much you have learned up till now. Okay. Just use the concept properly. The first question says you that this equation is A, then you have to use the domain and the range of the inverse t functions in order to find whether A is greater than or equal to 0 or A is less than or equal to 0. Clear? Let me warn you again, you will not use this concept that basically this is the square is happening over here, so this must be positive. This is again the square, so this must be positive, and the sum is also positive, that's why it's positive. So you may not use that fact. You have to use the domain and the range fact. You have to find the range, then you have to tell the domain is this for this function, and then you can at last you can use this fact if you want, but not directly you can say. That will give you just 0 marks, because it's given that you have to use the domain in the range. Then you need to tell whether it is greater than or equal to 0 or less than or equal to 0. It's of 6 marks. Okay, now second question is very simple. It's basically you have to solve the simultaneous equations given to you in the inverse form, and here also you have to use this hint that sine inverse of A plus cos inverse A is pi by 2. Okay, so this hint basically is very helpful in solving this question. If you leave this question in choice, that will be too harmful for you, and that in that case you can lose marks, because for just an easy question. Basically, it is you know how to solve the equations. Just you need to implement using this hint. It is sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, and the hint is given to you. Just you have to use the hint properly. That here a this angle is the same, but here it is different. How you can do that? You have to properly use the hint. Then you can do. You can do like sine inverse a can be written like pi by 2 minus cos inverse a, and then do something. I think I have given the most hint to you and I have solved fully the question. So now I hope you can do this question very easily. Okay. And the third question is given to you that r cot 1 minus 1 by 5 is x, where x lies between 0 and 5. Basically, you know, you don't need actually this thing because you already know that r cot, the range of r cot is nothing but 0 to 5, right? So then you need to find the value of sine of x and cos of x. Yeah, and this each part is of 3 marks given to you. So that's why it becomes 6. So I hope so these 3 questions are clear to you. So pause the video and do these 3 questions. So I hope so you have done these 3 questions. Let's move to the final page. So this page is of 14 minutes time. These are the questions. Okay, now question from the relation and the functions. It says given to you s is equal to x comma y pair. X is a rational number and y is an irrational number. Then you need to check whether s is a relation or function or both. Okay, what is it? What it is, you need to tell. It's of 6 marks, so you have to provide an explanation of your answer. Okay, don't forget. Don't just write this, it's a function or it's just a relation. You have to explain this how and why. Question number 5. Okay, let me come this question after this. Okay, question number 6 is given again. Given to you a set x comma y pair where y is the grandchildren of x. Okay, now here what you can do, this is the grandchildren and x is basically you can take as a couple. That means it's a couple or you can say a single person you can take it as, and then x is basically a single parent. A couple basically is having, and his grandchildren is this y. So y is basically the grandchildren of x. Then you need to tell whether m is a function or not. Okay, and if it is a function, then whether it is a many one function or not, and you need to justify your answer for that, as it is of 6 marks. So justification is needed in solving this question. Don't just say that it is a function or it is not a function and then say no it is not or yes it is not. Don't do that. First explain the things as I explained to you in the class, in the lecture. Then explain it in the same way and then proceed. Okay, now finally comes to the question number 5. This question is actually an easy question. First thing you can see, it is tan of this thing plus tan of this thing. You need to show it is equal to 2 into b by a, right? First thing you can do, you know that tan of a plus b formula, tan of a minus b formula, use that, do the LCM kind of thing and then try to solve it. This is a hint. And also you get use this hint that you can take cos inverse of a by b as p to simplify your calculations, and it will be needed afterwards. It will help you. So just you need to use the trigonometric identities and this help in case you need it to show that it is equal to 2 into b by a. And also in section B also you have to attempt only 5 questions. So in case you don't understand any question or this question, then you can leave it. It's up to you. The choice of questions you attempt. Okay. So I hope so the question paper is clear to you. It's very easy. There's nothing in the question paper. You can clearly attempt it within just 45 minutes only. I am given 15 minutes extended time for your revise so that you can just revisit your answers and clarify whether it's correct or not. Okay, so pause the video, do these three questions. So I hope so you have completed the quiz. Very well done. So now let me just end this session with some important points to tell you. First point, let me just tell you the new video will be out on 10th of August. Don't forget to watch it. That would be our lecture number 4, and that would be very important. We will be discussing the properties of the inverse trigonometric functions, and we will be using them from then onwards. Okay. The next thing, if you find this video helpful, do like this video, share this video, and subscribe my channel. Okay. Next thing, the answers to this quiz will be provided to you by the evening, by today evening, at around 5 only. So just check your answers by that time. In case of any doubt, put your doubts in the comment section. Okay. Also mention your scores. Don't forget to mention your scores in the comments. What they will do basically, that will help me to identify how much you know, how much you get, and whether you get any help from my videos, from my lectures or not. What problem are you facing? I'll be able to understand that and I'll be able to help you. Because just remember one thing, you are preparing for boards. In case you need to want good marks in the board, then you need to prepare from now onwards. Right? Boards are not that much easy. And as you know, according to the new education policy, now your question paper would not be only theoretical based. It would be multiple choice questions would also be there to ask the knowledge about how much you know of that topic, right? So that's why I'm giving you more and more multiple choice questions, that is a tick mark questions, so that you will be prepared for that. Okay, and the theoretical questions will also be provided to you. That's not an issue. Okay, one more thing, I think the new lecture that's coming on 10th 4th, that would take, I think, 4 to 5 lectures would be taken in that to complete the theory part. After the theory part, we'll be covering the questions given the exercises. We'll be covering the chapter test questions. Then we'll be covering the previous year questions, that I can also say as PYQs, previous year questions. And at the end, you would be having a mega quiz. Okay, asking you how much you know, how much you learned in this whole lecture series. In case of any doubt, again and again I'm saying, just mention your doubt in the comments so that I can know what doubt are you having. And please, it's a request, don't skip the video, just watch the video fully in order to understand the concepts clearly. And also one more thing I want to talk to you from a very long time. I have seen that you guys are not watching actually my videos, and you're not liking and subscribing my channel. So basically, the thing is that if you don't do this now, I don't feel motivated. I am doing this for you only, so that you get motivated, you get good marks in the exam. So if someone is there to help you, someone is there to guide you, someone is there to teach you, then you also must do something to provide him something, to provide him some happiness, right? These are the things that gives me happiness. If you are liking my video, the sharing my video, and the subscribing my channel, that gives me the good that you are getting the point, you are understanding everything. That gives me a positive impact, and more impact with me, and I'll make you more such awesome content then, right? So please do these things. I'm not complaining. It's just a quick fact that I'm telling you. Okay. So I think I have taken more of your time now, and I'm clear with all the things I need to tell to you. Be prepared, In the evening, you will get the solutions at around 5 p.m. Don't forget to watch it. Match your answers. In case of any doubt, write in the comments, and also don't forget to mention your scores. I would be eagerly waiting for that. And again, just like this video, share this video, and subscribe my channel in case you have not done that. And we will meet in the evening only, and we'll meet with a new lecture on 10th of August. Okay, don't forget to watch the new lecture. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you.